A time of great trouble, such as never befell a nation, says the Lord. What nation? The tribes of Israel are a nation. The Miletians are a nation. We are a nation. And I will strike down amongst them with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to destroy my brothers. They will make war on the saints. My land is the land of saints and scholars. My ancestor is the king of saints and scholars. Who has attempted to destroy the Lord's brothers? The great Prince Michael will stand in that day to defend the nation and children of Israel. So, who are they who seek the grave, who seek destruction and eternal damnation for attempting to destroy the saints, attempting to destroy the brothers, the Miletians, attempted to hide the truth that King Callahan the Just was after. My family drove out the Romans when they occupied Britain. They chased the pigs into their houses. Callahan the Just Ethelstan, they call him, with 12 of his sons, the Knights of the Round Table, until they sued for peace. They achieved what the Romans could not achieve. They civilised the pigs. The Romans never came to Ireland for the simple reason they feared the Irish. Why did they fear the Irish? Why did they fear the Miletians? The Miletians chased the Romans all the way down into the Senate and pulled on their beards and said, Romans, why have you all this gold around these idols? He said they are the gods. And my ancestors said to the Romans, you said if they are gods, why do they need them? This is why the Romans never wrote the truth. And this is why the Vatican hates the Irish. This is why they have deceived everybody and telling them lies. This is why nobody knows that the Rock of Cashel is Camelot. The rock in the high tower mentioned in the book of Psalms. Nobody knows that the cornerstone of the British Empire, Psalm 144, is actually the rock, is actually the harp in Cashel. This is all. The Miletians, we were sent up here to fight the Dan tribe. The two of the Danann, they're mentioned in the Bible, Dan dwell deep. Witches, idolaters, sorcerers. That's what they are. They usurp the authority of a man. And they teach the women to usurp the authority of a man. This will anger the Lord and it will anger Michael the great prince. It will strike down amongst them because vengeance is mine, said Jesus Christ. Michael the archangel is Jesus' servant. He's John the Baptist. Some people believe vengeance is mine. Who is the sword? Temujin claimed to be the sword. Temujin says, how have they offended the Most High to have sent one such as I against them? This is truth. The truth will set you free. The way, the truth and the light. Can the British people in their arrogance accept that those they looked down their nose upon and said no Irish, no dogs and no blacks are actually the forefathers, are actually the kings, are actually the ones who gave them Christian teachings, who gave them healthcare, law, order and justice after the Romans pulled out, who stabilised them when they were worshipping trees and had images made of their own hands. Can they accept this? Can they accept this? Can they remove the idols from their hearts and accept that those that they said were dogs are actually those who taught them to be children of the Most High when they were nothing more than heathen idolaters? And when you go down and you ask them on the gates, they invited me back at 5 o'clock to go to into St. Paul's Cathedral, the cathedral across from Westminster. But I asked them on the gate, I says, what is your purpose here today? And they said, I don't know. I said, would you let Prince Harry through? He said, you're not Prince Harry. I said, but would you let Prince Harry through? They said, yeah. I said, well, I'm Callahan. Etelston, going to Hebrew, O'Neill, O'Callaghan, Hebrew. Let me through. They said no. They teach lies. They don't seek the truth. I seek the truth. That's what